recently told you guys I canceled my BoxyCharm by Ipsy and that I've decided to invest that money into makeup that I will purchase myself. Makeup that's affordable, mainly drugstore. Do you want to see Revlon? More Maybelline, more L'Oreal aside from the PR they send me, and a ton of other brands. So I figured, why don't we do a little bit of browsing online just to see what's new, what's launching. I have a notebook and a pen. I'm gonna make a list of items that I need to keep an eye out on. Whatever we find interesting, we are going to shop for and we're gonna review here on the channel. I'm so excited. Let's go into Trendmood on Instagram. So all of these that you're gonna see right now are gonna be off of Trendmood, and then we'll go visit ULTA really quickly. I don't wanna go too far back because some of you guys grilled me like, girl, that's old news the last time. I just like to review and or talk about product that maybe I missed out on seeing, even though it could have released 4 weeks ago. So I'm very sorry about that. People over here grilling me over being a little late to the game. Sorry. Let's start off. I got my notebook and my pen because I want this. Let's start off with Maybelline Drugstore. It is the Super Stay Lumi Matte Foundation. It is only going to be available in 6 shades at first. It is an Asia exclusive, and they're wondering whether or not it's coming to the US. I have to keep an eye out on that because I like Maybelline. I really liked the Super Stay Foundation, so I'm very curious what the Lumi Matte Foundation is going to look like. I'm assuming it's going to be more of a satin finish. It's going to look slightly luminous but matte at the same time, which if that's the case, it could give you that lit from within glowy look that is just beautiful, you know, and I would absolutely love that. It's supposed to be light as air. I'm gonna add that to my list. I will say, based on the swatches available for Asia, it is not going to be for everyone. Maybe this is like a soft launch. I don't know. Those shades are for very fair skin. A lot of light skinned people are not going to be able to use this at all. Like, you have to be super pale. I don't want to beat them up over it because maybe that shade range is specifically for the Asian market. So let's be nice about that one because they know that we're gonna need a wider range here in the US, at least in the US. We're gonna need a handful of medium shades, dark and rich for sure. I'll be on the lookout. Here's another one that's not available in the US quite yet, which sucks because I would totally snag this. I think it looks so fun and cute, and it's Drugstore. It is by Essence. It is their Love, Luck, and Dragons collection. It is for the Lunar New Year, celebrating 2024, the year of the dragon. Oh my God. Okay, so they have an eyeshadow palette, which is a 9 eye-catching shades with a mix of metallic mattes and duochrome finishes. Y'all know me and my duochromes, so I would totally snag that, and it's Essence, so I'm sure it's gonna be very affordable. It includes one wet and dry texture formula, which you can use as an eyeshadow or as an eyeliner. That's innovative. See, everybody can do it, and they can do it affordable. I'm pretty sure it'll be really nice. They have creamy lipsticks, eye patches, a lip and cheek tint, a lipstick case, which, do you use lipstick cases anymore? My mom used to always have one in her bag, but then eventually the lipstick was melted when she would go in there. Nail jewels and stickers, which I would kind of avoid, and then a liquid liner. I think the idea of this is super cute, and I love that the lipstick has so much engraved detail to it. I have featured lipstick and makeup with engravings in it, but those are kind of up there in price. Although the quality has been beautiful, very up there in price, and I can appreciate that Essence is making this available for everyone because although I don't use it often, I just think it's beautiful to just look at sometimes. So that makes me really happy. I don't like that both of the shades that they're launching are reds. That's my only peeve right now. I think they should have done a nude, even if it was a pinky nude and a red. I get it, Year of the Dragon, red is in theme, but I definitely would have kind of skipped on 2 reds and done 1 red and 1 nude. It doesn't say when it's coming out though. It's available in Europe right now, so I'll keep an eye out on that one. This launched just a few days ago, and I know it's not necessarily 100% drugstore, and I don't think you can pick it up at ULTA or anything like that. The Twilight Collection by ColourPop. I'll admit, I was die-hard fan of Twilight, owned the entire collection from beginning to end, not just the books, but the DVDs. I was addicted, and I would sit there and binge them an entire weekend with my snacks and sometimes with my cousins and my girls. My only issue is this is really late in the game. Like, I feel like the younger generation won't get it. They don't understand the love that we had for Edward Cullen and Jacob. I think it's cute. I think it's a nice idea. I just think it's kind of late. Like, this is something that no one asked for. Like, those of us that were in that generation, in that vibe, have kids and we're busy adulting and life is hard. I don't know that I would snag this. Back then, I wasn't big on wearing so much makeup, but I feel like I would have jumped on the bandwagon, ran and snagged it just because it was a Twilight theme, something that I can include as part of my collection. And at this point, I'm just like, no, maybe the highlighter, the vampire skin highlighter, because it'll make me look like Edward Cullen. I don't know. Would you snag it? The price points are normal. You know, your $10, your $11, you know, your basic ColourPop price points. I don't know that I would run and get this. Should I get something? Let me know if I should like snag at least 2 items out of it. Essence is not playing games in 2024. They just released new additions to the Lash Princess family. 2 new babies to add into the mix. The Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara, now in black brown. I have the pink and I also have the green. If you liked these, they have the other pink version of it. They have it for $4.99, but it's black brown. I'm curious. Does anyone use brown mascara? I think brown would look cute on my bottom lashes and it would emphasize the color of my eyes. So I'm not necessarily mad at it, but I do question if any of you are gonna run out and snag this. And then the other little sister is also $4.99. I think I wanna grab that because I really like the Lash Princess line. And so it's a primer and you're supposed to use it in conjunction with the line to make your lashes look way better. It says voluminous lash boosting conditioning primer. This light green mascara primer is designed to create extra long luminous lashes. So if you already liked the effect of the Lash Princess mascaras, getting that primer might just give it that extra boost that we all sometimes want out of a mascara. These are 2 that I definitely want to snag, so I just added it to my list. Profusion Cosmetics is releasing or has started releasing their Valentine's collection. Everything looks kind of funky and cute and kind of like, ooh, poppy. I don't know. What was that? Ooh, pop. I don't know that I would snag these items. Now, it is currently available over at Kroger stores. I don't necessarily have a Kroger store anywhere near me. Therefore, I would have to wait till it's available at Walmart. It says it's going to be available at all other retailers, which is great. And I can sit there and take a look at it, maybe go visit and see. But if I just my vibe here, maybe that it looks like a bigger eyeshadow palette, the one that's a square, I would probably do something like that. Profusion is very affordable and I have some of their product. They have great eyeshadow formulas. So I'm not mad at some of their product. They have some really decent product. I'm not a fan of like these little heart-shaped palettes. I find them obviously to be gimmicky and they make the product seem like it's for kids, like they're targeting kids. And so that's not 100% for me, but I did add it to my list. That way when I go to Walmart, if I see it, I can like keep an eye out on that. I like the idea of doing a list because if you leave it to me, I would 100% forget about the items that like I'm like, I really wanna get. And this is also helping me kind of get an idea as to the price points of things at the drugstore right now. The holiday campaigns are really in effect. It's not even February yet. Catrice is releasing a limited edition Valentine's collection. But it says it's available in Europe and it's coming soon. So I know it's not February yet, but they're already spoiling it. Oh my gosh, you guys. I like Catrice. I like their price point. I don't love these little sponge blushes, like you know, I've tried it, different brands. I'm not a fan. I wouldn't do the nail polishes because, you know, I'm a plain Jane. You guys, I don't think I would snag any of this, and I just feel like these little heart shapes are just a little, you know? So I'll skip on that. That's a launch I won't invest money on. Makeup Revolution has a new brow pencil. Yes, we're going to ULTA. Okay, so it says for the brows, it is their Fluffy Filter Brow Duo Yes, how much are you? Wait, $9 hairs. I'm not mad at the $9. Is it available in America? First off, because seems like internationally they're getting it, like items before we do. Make 2024 flake free and fluffy with the fluffy brow filter duo. Yari's talking a little slow because I don't have my glasses on. Espérate, hold on. It has an ultra fine brow pencil and gel wax to lift and enhance, all enriched with hair-loving ingredients. It has like a blade-like pencil with an angled precision tip to create hair-like strokes. You see, if I could see, I could read better. Small dense eyebrow brush to coat every hair in a clear universal flake-free gel wax formula that helps lift and fluff brows with ease. It is cruelty-free, vegan. Snag it over at ULTA. You can get it at Target. I am going to get that pencil because I want to try it. I love shopping with you. Thank you. Based off of Trendmood, there are only 3 new launches in 2024 that I'm interested in snagging. So let's go over to MrUlta.com. Why did I say Mr.? I went over to the new releases in makeup because I don't want to get any skincare or anything like that. ULTA had a ton of brand new launches. And the thing about it is, I didn't see very many, if at all, Maybelline and L'Oreal. So I kind of got the screenshots of the items that are new that stood out to me that I kind of want to snag and do reviews on. But of course, I will go personally to the store to pick these items up, whatever is available in store. And then at that, I'll physically look at L'Oreal and my Maybelline products that I really am interested in snagging because I've seen other people do reviews on them and I was like, I want to know if I like it or not, you know? We have, okay, so far, these here are very interesting. I used to love LA Girl. They have the LA Girl Soft Matte Cream Blush. It's available in 4 colors. I would probably snag it in 2 colors. I always need to get like an orangey coral because that's like my go-to. But then I would probably do something like rosebud for like my no makeup days. Okay, that's cute. I think I want that. They also have an Essence 16-hour cover and last powder foundation. I recently asked you if you had any recommendations on pressed powder foundations from the drugstore. Sounds promising. 16-hour cover and last power foundation. I'm gonna have to really look at what my shade would be. Then again, I could probably take my Laura Geller with me over to ULTA and do like a little comparison thing. Okay, so we're snagging that. I think I want everything and I know I can't get everything, so I'm gonna be nice. The Essence Keep Me Covered Concealer. Apparently this is new and it's available in 14 shades. The deepest shade is so deep. It is a dark, cool undertone and it is called Deep Espresso. I love Essence. Not only are they affordable, but oh mija, they're really thinking about the wide color range. Could they fit a few more shades in there? Yes, I think so. I definitely think so, but I know that they went really rich with it and I can appreciate that. Then we have H2O Proof Inkwell Waterproof Eyeliner by e.l.f. Cosmetics. I don't know if this is gonna be the same formula as before, but when they first launched, I snagged like several $100s worth of e.l.f. product. And from what I recall, it was good. Is it like the most ultra matte possible? I don't remember. I'm gonna have to snag this again to try, but they have it available in 8 shades. I would probably stick to the shades that I know, which would be black and brown, which are usually my go-tos. Mostly the black though. e.l.f.'s Putty Color Correcting Eye Brightener. I am looking for an eye brightener that I could apply under the eye and totally skip on concealer on the no makeup days. The only issue that I'm finding, and I'm gonna have to see this in person, is they look very warm. I just clicked on the fair. The fair looks pink, but it's more on the cool tone. And then everything else looks very orangey yellow. And I get it, it's a color correcting product, but there have been times that I have found color correctors that literally match my skin complexion because I'm olive. So I will swatch that in person and see. I'm gonna cross my fingers. Essence is doing something. Don't ask me what the hell they're doing, but I'm living for it. The pink is the new black color changing blush. It's only $6 and it's supposed to change with your skin's pH Y'all know I need to get that, right? They also have a super fine liner pen that looks felt tipped. $4. I figured I can try it and see if it's super matte, although usually felt tips are not going to be the mattest of mattes. It's either shiny finish or a satin finish. But again, it's $4. It's available in one color. It says deep black. Essence has a lot of launches so far. Then they have the pink is the new black color changing lip glow. They have it like in a lip gloss also, but I'm not interested in the lip gloss necessarily. I think it would be cute to just do the balm, because it's basically a balm, and see what it does for me without it being too glossy, I'm thinking. LA Girl has an eyeshadow palette. There's a series of eyeshadow palettes that are affordable. I saw this one. Everything else is Essence, although Essence did release some eyeshadow palettes. I figured I might as well try a different brand. This is LA Girl's Nudes Cool palette. It's 12 shades. It seems like it could mimic one of the old school Urban Decay palettes, but you know, the formulas are gonna be different, and it's only $6.29. They had it available, I wanna say, in 3 different variations. It's completely sold out. I have to see if it's available in my store though. It might be. This I've seen on social media and people have been hyping it up. It is the NYX Professional Pro Fix-It Stick Color Correcting Concealer. It is available in 24 colors. If you wanted to specifically color correct, they have your salmon, your peach, your pink, your banana, and your green. And then they have a really, really deep shade. However, if you want to use it as a concealer, they have a nice variation as well. Here's a brand I've never heard about, and I really, really want to hear you guys' thoughts because I really want to snag something. And I'm glad I'm going in person because I want to see what the line carries, at least at Ulta. It's called AF94. The item that stood out to me is the Backline Liquid Eyeliner. It's available in 6 shades. They have a teal, they have a really pretty blue, which they're calling by Binsky. They have a burgundy, a white, a brown, and a black. It's a felt tip liner, but the cobalt blue looks very vibrant. So I'm curious. It's $8 to affordable. Have you guys heard of AF94? Makeup Revolution released a Beam Bright highlighter. They go for $12. They have 5 shades available. Have you snagged this? Do I need it? Or have I recently reviewed an item or 2 or 3 that are basically the same? Like, I'm loving What's Up Beauty. Is this similar to that? Do you guys not care? And you're like, no, I want you to try it because I don't have What's Up Beauty. And if I can go to Ulta and snag that one, I'd like to know if it's worth it. Let me know. The only other complexion item that stood out to me is going to be by CoverGirl, which I'm not like super excited. Oh my God, I need to own it. But I was like, oh, well, I have something by Rose Inc. and it looks like that. Maybe this is a more affordable, not necessarily because it's $21 and it's called CoverGirl and it's at the freaking drugstore, but still, it's a affordable alternative to the Rose Inc. It is called CoverGirl's Simply Ageless Skin Perfector Essence Foundation. So you have skincare and then you have little pills of the foundation pigment. When you pump it, it all kind of like breaks apart and then you can apply it and it's not gonna give you full coverage, mama. That's something that I want you to know. This is gonna be very light, like a tinted moisturizer or a BB cream. It is available in 8 shades, although at my Ulta, one of the shades is completely sold out and it would happen to be the deepest shades, which means that I am 100% right. That's why they don't need to have such a wide range because the coverage is gonna be so light. Your natural complexion will be coming through. The pigment is just an excuse of a pigment to call it a foundation, so it'll kind of even out and balance your skin, basically, you know, how your skin looks. CoverGirl has broken me out before. Revlon has not been my favorite and CoverGirl has broken me out. It says Simply Ageless Skin Perfector Essence with 0.5% Bakuchiol, I could never say that, Bakuchiol Hydro Fresh Tint. Complexion looks plump, fresh, and more youthful. It just balances you out, really. Yeah, that's the only other item that stood out to me. I'm gonna work on my list right now. I'm gonna organize it between Walmart and Ulta. I'm so excited. I'm going shopping this weekend. Give me your feedback as to what items you want me to specifically go check out of the ones that I mentioned here, and tell me about that brand. Have you heard of them? Because mija, like, I'm just getting back into like the drugstore game, and that was a first for me. You are the absolute best. Thank you so much for browsing the internet for all things new and affordable when it comes to the beauty industry. I cannot wait to go shopping and show you everything that I get. I want to thank our channel members, the G Squad, for joining the channel and supporting it at a higher level. And by doing so, they have unlocked exclusive perks as well as receiving a badge from YouTube, which allows everyone to know who is a channel member. YouTube is also highlighting every channel member's comments under all of my videos. If you're ever interested in joining channel memberships, all you need to do is hit the join button below any of my videos. There's so much beauty content already available for you on my channel. YouTube is going to recommend a video they really think you're gonna enjoy, so I hope you check that out, and I'll add a playlist filled with beauty content for you up here on screen as well. I hope to see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.